We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the Superdome. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. He'll only be able to get the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Shaheed with the catch. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why. The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
He'll look to throw. That's complete. It is Foster Moreau. Taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
They'll run here with Kamara. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Olave is the motion man. Now this looks like a design run. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short gain.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Touchdown 6. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So 7-0 the score, and set now for the dynamic kickoff. On the return, here is Anais Smith. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. So here is the former Giant. It's Saquon Barkley. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Willie Gay with the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. Hurts will work here from the pistol. He finds Jahan Dotson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Hurts working in the pistol. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. set up a 4th down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley. And tell you what, he's gotten off to a fast start here. I mean, think back, week 1, new team with the Philadelphia Eagles in Brazil. He starts off the 2024 season with 3 touchdowns, so it did not take him long to make his presence felt, and I think he's in store for a big year, Mike.
He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time, and it'll be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
2nd down throw for Hurts. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. Whoa, things are getting tougher. It's now 3rd and 15. A shotgun snap now to Hurts.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd and 7. Olave is the motion man. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
A corner who is not only a good tackler, Mike, but a willing tackler can be a huge asset to any defense. So often they get a bad rap. They're considered just pass defenders. They want to run around. But for a guy to be able to come up and force the run and keep this to no gain, man, that makes a big difference on any defense.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Keep the ball moving.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Christian Wilkins, the former Dolphin, in there to bring him down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
On third down, here's Hurts. This one intercepted. It's the Honey Badgers, Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's deep for Olave. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A beautiful combination in the air there. A pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
After the touchdown, it's Rupi to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 36 yards. A first down throw for Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Hurts. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Here's Barkley. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Hurts. That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
The 21-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. The Saints lining up in punt formation, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On first down, it's Hurts. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
By Josh Sweat, a loss of 7, brings up 2nd and 17 at the 33-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll drop to throw. That one caught by Bub Means. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you guard him.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. 17 yards, the gain there. It's good for a Saints first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
They'll send him over to the left. They'll look to throw again. Shaheed with the catch. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. after a gain of 7. So we have reached halftime, and it's a 4-point game. As we send over to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I think we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Room to run at the 40. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Hurts to the air on 1st down. A pass caught by Saquon. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass would to be on target. No catch. And now 4th down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should. And
that is intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he's going to be taken down.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
He is in. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
In motion is Brown. Hurts working in the pistol. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
3rd and long for Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. They needed 15, and that's exactly what they got. It is a 1st down.
Well, they finally are able to convert on a 3rd down. And, Mike, when you look back at a box score, some of the biggest indications of how well the game went, of course, you don't want to turn the ball over. How do you execute in the red zone? And then how are you on 3rd down? 3rd downs typically lead to long drives. Long drives tend to lead to points. It's not a real complicated...
The speed on display. He's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. The offense and Hurts ready for this 2-point attempt. Now they'll set up to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Olave is the motion man. Here's a designed run. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 27-yard line.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. 18 yards on the catch and run will move the chains.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time young breakout rookie tight end.
Shaheed in motion. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Third down, 3 to go. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. On the give, this is Kamara. Kamara got a first down, still going. 19 yards on the gain, and that's good for a first down.
Nice pickup there by Alvin Kamara. And when you think about his career, Mike, the fact that for 7 straight years he's over 1,100 yards from scrimmage, that's the consistency. That's the ability to impact the game both as a runner and as a receiver that really makes him stand out from a lot of the other running backs in the league.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Kamara going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. The kick is good. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A pistol snap back to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Checking it down, this one is caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nice pickup there by Saquon Barkley, and this is an element of his game that early on in his career he really excelled at. You think back to his rookie year, Mike, in 2018, 91 catches. Last year, only 41. Now, I think a lot of that can be blamed on some quarterback issues and some injuries to Daniel Jones, but you got to get him back going in the passing game. I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again. Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And they'll throw here with Hurts. He's got his man right side. It's complete. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Again, Hurts. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 10 and just enough to move the chains. Off the play fake, Hurts. It is brought in the end zone. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So, this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. So right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They put a receiver in motion to the left. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown 6.
And that's exactly how you stress all week finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Hurts will work here from the pistol. And that is into the hands of Goddard. He's got it. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. One timeout at their disposal, but the more pressing need, have to score twice. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. Throwing is Hurts. And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
They'll run. It's Kamara. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll go again here with Kamara. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Shaheed in motion. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So this one, a win for the Saints. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.